button was. Yeah,
Alright,
yeah, it is.
so this is chain grappling from the triangle choke. How I like to set up my triangle chokes is I like to move their arms around a little bit and get wrist control, okay? I'm then just going to punch one wrist through and bring my other leg out. And all I do is, when I do that, I punch this through, I bring this leg, and I axe on his neck. Here. Okay? Boom. Sorry. Okay. Then I'm going to use my other leg to hook it in tight. Okay? I now have him choking. Okay? Because his carotid artery on this side is being choked by my leg, and his carotid artery on this side is being choked by my shoulder. I like to then turn to the side here and hook under a leg. Okay? That way, it's hard for him to get up, and it's choking him out a lot quicker. Okay? However, what if you're having trouble, what if they start defending from this position? Okay? One thing that you can do is called a teepee. So what you're going to do for a teepee is your legs switch. So right now my left leg is on top of my right, and I'm going to switch that. Here. Okay? Just like as your feet are in guard. Okay? I'm then going to straighten out my legs and go behind them and just try to tighten up as hard as I can. Okay? It's called a teepee choke. It's also a slight neck crank. Alright? But you won't get called for it if you compete. So remember that. Okay? So my legs are here and my arms are behind, around my legs, and I'm just straightening out hard. Okay? That's a lot of pressure that's going into his jawbone and pushing onto his shoulder and his neck. Okay? So that's our first chain grab. So we have, if you can get the submission right from the go, you got your submission here. Okay? If he starts defending, you then know the teepee. Here. Come on, man, stay up. Spread out your legs. Lose them balance. You're drunk. Alright? Here. Okay? The next one, if he wraps around even further back. Here, what I'm going to do is, one arm is coming around his head, here. The other one is going to come around my own knee, here, and I'm just squeezing. Here. That's another neck crank. However, you can get called for a choke on this, so it's legal. So, remember that. Okay? So we're going to go through the 3 points of the triangle choke one more time. Okay? From the very beginning. Okay? I have wrist control. I'm going to punch through and trap his neck. Okay? I come down hard, so I trap it. I pull his arm across. I then lock my other leg. Okay? I can pull to the side here and pull down on his head and choke him out here. Okay? If that doesn't work, let's say he starts defending like this. Okay? I can then switch my legs, come up behind, and straighten out for a teepee. Here. Okay? If he locks up even more behind here, I can then wrap my arm around his head, around my leg, and squeeze. Here. Okay? And another thing you can do from the triangle here. Okay? If you are not getting the choke on him, because if you don't get a choke in about 8 seconds, you should change submission. That's what chain grappling is. Okay? Let's say I don't get it on him. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to push his head away from me, here. Okay? I'm letting go of that leg, and I'm coming over, and I'm squeezing my knees together, and I have an arm bar. Here. So you have 4 things now. One more time. From the very beginning. Let me give him a break.
Get in there, Tristan.
Thank you very much. You're great. I love choking you. Okay? I have wrist control. I punch through and I trap. Here. Okay? I can come here and choke. If that doesn't work, I push the head away and I have an arm bar. Snap. Okay? When I'm here, my legs squeeze together and I'm bridging my body. Okay? Let's say he starts defending from right here. I then switch my legs over, come around them, and teepee. Everyone with me? Let's say he defends even more. Like that. I come around my knee, around his head, and I crank that way. Everyone understand?
Yes, sir.
Let's get to it.